He goes on this like this like gay rant, like this like homophobic rant, like bro, you the one that just gave your son his first hit. Fucking weird. Shit was creepy. Shit was creepy as hell, bro.
It's the podcast with a prodigy. It's the podcast with a prodigy. It's the podcast with a prodigy. My podcast.
What's good, everybody? You're tuned into another episode of the Podcast with Prodigy. I'm your host with the most. But before we start, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. We've been, loving the interactions and the views you guys have been giving us recently. So, we guys really appreciate it. So, yeah, thanks for that. But anyways, today we got another special guest going by the name Boskoe100. How you doing, my boy? Yeah, I appreciate you coming through, my boy. I'm sure a lot of people have seen your name running around Instagram. You'd be doing your lives regularly, be doing your thing, talk about people. Got a lot of haters, got a lot of followers. But it's cool to have you on the podcast today, bro.
I appreciate being here, bro.
All right, my G, where are you coming from today?
I'm from Inglewood, man.
From Inglewood?
Inglewood, California.
Yeah. Did you grow up there?
Yeah. I moved to Inglewood when I was 14.
14? Yeah. How's that growing up in Inglewood?
It was definitely an experience. It was definitely an experience. It was cool. It was like, you know what I mean? It was fun. It was dangerous. It was sad. It was happy. It was like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Would you say you had more rough times or more good times out living out there?
Definitely more rough.
More rough?
Definitely more rough.
Yeah, getting into like some violence and stuff like that, or a lot of bullshit.
That's where the street shit really started. Like that was the street portion of my life. When I moved to Inglewood, like that's when I really officially became a street nigga.
Where were you before that?
I was in LA. I was all in LA, but I was just like, you know what I'm saying? We kind of like moved around a lot because my mom always had like good little jobs. So you know what I mean? We kind of stayed close to her jobs, but like. When I was 14, I got us evicted. I was burglarizing houses.
You got your family evicted?
Yeah, twice. That was the second time. The first time, I got us evicted. They just didn't like it. They didn't like blacks in that building. Like that's what it was. They didn't like it. And then anything they was just on me. Like they was on everything I did. Like they're smoking weed in the laundry room. It was just like everything. It was just like finally like we had got into it with some dude. It was like some dude. He just seen us and he was just like pulled a shotgun on us. What are you guys doing here? Like we fucking live here. Like,
a white dude?
Yeah, white dude. Like some drunk white dude. Like what are you guys doing here walking around? Like what the fuck you talking about? Like we live here, fucker. You know what I mean? Like, this shit was crazy.
Damn, yeah, that's rough.
But they evicted us though.
Damn.
These motherfuckers out of here.
2 times before 14? That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So you're with the Queen Street Bloods, a.k.a. QSB. Who are some of the popular artists that have originated from your gang?
Me.
You? Yes, sir. Hey, gotta respect it, you feel me?
Are you the most popular dude out of that area?
I'll say right
Is
about...
there anyone that's close?
Mac 10.
Oh, of course.
Mac 10.
What's your thoughts on Mac?
That's the big homie.
That's my big homie.
No, that's the big homie. That's cool. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, you good. I respect that you saying that you the biggest. You gotta represent. You feel me? On the other side of that, who are like some of like the like direct enemies of like your gang? People that you guys just not fucking with at all.
I mean, whoever ain't fucking with us.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, you know what I mean? If you don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Ain't no different over on this side. You know what I mean?
But y'all ain't got like an ongoing like beef or anything with a specific person?
Not really. Not right now.
No, I know.
Nah.
something might come up later.
It's always something.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? It's always something. But, you know.
Yeah, I feel that. I wanted to get your opinion on like snitches and how it goes down with y'all treating them.
Bro, nobody likes a snitch. I don't think like nobody likes snitches. Like nobody really likes snitches.
Not even another snitch.
Yeah, like snitches don't even like snitches. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But honestly, like I just can't respect you on no kind of level. Like honestly, like me, I can't respect you.
Yeah, I feel that.
On no kind of level. Like, you know what I mean? Some people, if you gotta do what you gotta do, I mean, but don't look for my respect for doing shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and sometimes it don't even make sense, especially when it comes to like the federal thing. You still gonna get time if you snitch. So like,
Bro,
what's the point?
I stay far away from dope and drugs. Bro, I don't want nothing to do with. I don't even want no drug dealer friends. I don't like none of that. I stay far away from all that shit.
Yeah.
What was your hustle when you were at 14 and 15 when you moved out to that set?
I was like like I told you, I used to burglarize houses.
Yeah.
I was already burglarizing houses and shit, so I was already used to that. And then
How much money can you make when you rob someone's house? I'm just thinking like, where you can grab their fucking TV.
it just depends. Some people have safes.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you got people got safes, jewelry. Like,
You ever hit a lick with a safe?
fuck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm saying nice, but if that was me, it would be nice.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
as a kid, like we was like 14, 15, like you know what I mean? Because we was kids, so
Yeah.
people ain't looking at us like the same as like, oh, like these guys are kind of like, you know what I mean? We
Yeah.
like kids just walking around like playing, and next thing you know, we going through a window. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the like most difficult situation you caught yourself in when you was like trying to get into one of these houses? You ever got caught like in person?
Yeah, the day I got when I got us evicted, like, when we ended up having to move to Inglewood, we went into a house, and it's early in the morning, and I had a stolen car too. Like, so I got a fucking stolen car because that's what we used to do. Because we had the master keys to the Toyota Camry. So this key used to just be able to like open like any Toyota Camry. So we used to go steal a car and then go break into a house. Like,
Nice.
the shit was crazy. Like, no, it wasn't nice. It was terrible. Like, it was terrible. It was fucking terrible. But like, yeah, you know what I mean. At the time, it was terrible. Like, you know, looking back, it was pretty fucked up. Like, I remember taking some Christmas presents once.
Damn, that's brutal.
Like, yeah, but like, you know, when you're young and like we out here, like,
But did
you know
you
what I mean?
feel bad later? Like some of those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now, I feel horrible. Like,
Did you feel bad like at that time though?
I mean, not at the time. I didn't. Like, you know, I was young and heartless. Like, you know, I just knew I just wanted these. I need these.
Did you re-gift that shit or you just keep it?
What?
The gifts you stole, did you give them to someone else? You keep it.
I mean, yeah. Like me, you know what I mean? Whatever I didn't, you know, it was like, you know what I mean?
So you're a good Santa Claus.
Yeah, this is a cool little sweater like this. Oh yeah, I could get this to mom's. Like, my little sister could use this. Like,
Yeah, got hood Santa. You feel me? Don't worry where it came from.
you know, I was a kid though. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't know no better. I was like, you know, I mean, I knew better, but I didn't know better. Like, you know what I mean? I knew the goal I was trying to achieve. That's
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's pretty heartless.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Like that's what I'm saying. Looking back now,
That's
as an
brutal,
adult,
yeah.
being my age now, looking back at 14, I was like, bro, what the fuck was you doing? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But now I have like my kids are 14.
That's what
Yeah.
happens when you have
Bro.
kids. Because I did some fucked up shit myself.
You feel me?
Because I grew up poor. You grow up poor, you do fucked up shit.
It's
So
fucked up shit. Like,
that shit comes back to haunt you
later
on when you have kids.
Oh God.
So,
And my little 14-year-olds, they so like I look at them now, they like so not like how I was when I was 14. So I'm blessed and grateful for that. But you know what I mean? It could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could turn any day because I'm sure my mother felt the same way about me. Like, you know what I mean? So,
He was bringing it in though. Coming back home with some stuff. So
I was.
Can't complain that much.
I took a burden off her shoulders. I wasn't asking for shit.
There's the positive out there.
I took a positive out the negative.
Yeah. Going back to like the whole snitches stuff like that. I seen on the internet a bunch of clips that you went live one time with Tekashi 6ix9ine. I wanted to get your opinion on somebody who's like in his situation right now.
But when I went live with him, it was before the snitching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
It was before the snitch thing. Like,
So
you know what I mean? I was just on his ass about the whole you fake blood thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't even about the snitching. Like, he didn't even snitch yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people like to bring, you went live with him. Yeah, but I went live with him before that whole ordeal. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, honestly, like I hear people try to like vouch for him now. Say, he was a civilian. Bro, he wasn't no civilian. He was involved. Like, honestly, I hate talking about 6ix9ine. Like, it's so annoying.
But what's crazy about, even when you were talking to him, the one thing I did notice, he was almost kissing your ass to try to look good.
You could tell you could tell. I could tell he looked up to me. I could tell he admired me. Like, you know what I mean?
He wants to be that
He
dude.
wanted to be that dude.
Yeah.
Like, and I swear to God, after that live, you seen the way he started acting though? Like, if you go back and like look at his next Breakfast Club interview, then after he got kidnapped and shit, all of a sudden he just turned into a super blood. All of a sudden, the shit was crazy, bro. I was like, damn, like this fool really like trying to like embody me real quick.
Like, I was tripping because he didn't know you, but he was showing you so much respect.
No, but he knew of me though.
Right.
He knew of me. Like I've been dissing him for the last but he know it's funny though. Like I don't like it's funny though. Like it was like he was like, man, I just had to laugh at the shit. Like it was so funny. He was like, I'll be mad, but the shit was so funny I had to laugh at it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I respect it. Like, you know what I mean? But then you went and snitched after that. Like we could have been cool after that.
Yeah,
but then,
kids, actually.
you know what I mean? Like we could have been cool. I seen it like right there, and I was like, you just like a little clown. Like, but we could have been cool after that. But then you went and snitched. It was like, fuck.
I think too.
Fucking
a lot of people, because I actually know him, and I worked with him before he was blown up. I quit working with him when he started dissing the West Coast issues. I cut him off. But he actually is a really good kid, but we gotta remember, he was just a fucking kid. So
he wasn't a kid though. You're a grown man.
He's a grown man now. But I'm saying, like, at that time, he was trying to do at all costs, whatever he could do to make it.
I mean, what was he, 18, 19 at the
but
time?
he was trying to think it was like, to him it was a game. I'm gonna beat this game, I'm gonna make me famous, and see what happens. He didn't think of the real consequences, which happened. Yeah. It always happens.
It's not a game.
No, it's real. Especially when you're banging that game blood card, for sure.
This shit real.
Yeah.
Like really real. Like, I'm here to protest how real it is, but like, this shit is real.
Yeah. So I wanted to know, like, how does it work with like gangs when you are trying to work with somebody that is like controversial or outside of like your gang or little clique? Is it like respectable, say in like nowadays, would it be respectable to do business with somebody like 6ix9ine just like to get a bag, or is that kind of like, no, you're not fucking with that?
See, this is the thing. That's a good question because I've been having this conversation a lot lately, and in my position, like me personally, like I don't mean not even me personally, just somebody in the entertainment world doing entertainment. You can't. Nobody's getting a check for being a real street dude. Like they're not. The industry's not having. You can't walk into the office like, "Hey, I'm a real street dude." Oh, okay. Let me get you a check. Like you know what I mean? That shit don't work like that, bro. So you need to. These dudes that's trying to get a check and really trying to do something to feed their family and change their life need to realize and respect the fact that the business world ain't the street world. Business and streets is two different worlds.
Right.
So I wouldn't respect. I can't see nobody selling 6ix9ine a fucking brick of cocaine, but I could see somebody selling them a house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I like had this. It's like I wouldn't sell them 10 pounds of marijuana, but I would sell them a car if I was like, you know what I mean? If I was selling a car, I'll sell them my car. Like if I was, you know what I mean? If I had a car for sale, if I was selling a Lamborghini.
So you be cool with just no, okay, this dude's a snitch, but motherfucker's gonna bring it back and I'm gonna flip something.
Business is business. Personal, how you feel personally about something shouldn't affect your business, is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My personal feelings shouldn't affect how I feed my family. If I sell homes, if I sell houses, and 6ix9ine just so happens to be a home buyer that he wants to buy one of my homes, am I gonna say, no, I'm not gonna sell this dude a house because he's a snitch? Like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is not like me. I'm not gonna go have beers with him later, but I will. I am gonna sell him this house. Then I'm saying, like, this is my business. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like you gotta know that just comes down to keeping your business separated from your street life, just like you keep your family life separated from your street life, and you just keep, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? The same thing.
Yeah, I feel that.
Honestly, in my opinion, but you know, I hear a lot of dudes like.
No, I agree with what you're saying. Is my whole life has been structured like that. I deal with Mexican mafia cats.
See what I'm saying? It's like
Bloods, Crips. But if I chose one side, I would cut off 66% of my business.
Exactly.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. Like, in your business, like however I feel about you personally, shouldn't have nothing to do. Like I don't give a fuck what you do. Like, you know what I mean? Honestly, like after this business deal, fuck you. But for this business, like I'm gonna sell you this home. I'm gonna sell you this Lamborghini. Nigga, I'm finna sell you this. All right, you will need to use my artist. All right, I'll send my, like, you know what I mean? This is the business world. Like, streetwise, okay, I feel a certain way about you.
Right.
It's not, I'm not going to let it affect my money. You know what I mean? We're going to find a way to make it work to get the bag. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, I feel like a lot of street dudes let that, I'm a real street dude, shit cut them off from a lot of opportunity. And I feel like a lot of people, I feel like I got cut off from a lot of bags just from people's perception of me. Like, you know what I mean? They just perceive me probably to be a certain way.
He's a bad guy.
You know what I mean? Like, and didn't even really get to know me. Just, I probably scared a lot of people off. But,
yeah, you probably did.
You know.
Yeah. It's funny that you mentioned that, saying like people have this like ego of just saying like I'm a street dude for life, that's all I know and stuff like that. Because recently on our podcast we had I don't know if you know the name Crip Mac, C-Mac, and we just had him on the podcast. I did an interview with him, and he's kind of one of those guys that is like, you know, hardcore 55th Street, that's all he really know and stuff like that. But have you seen the recent stuff that happened to him?
I was just finna say, did you see what 55th Street just got here?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to get your.
Not even the Hoovers. It was the 55th Street.
Yeah, it's on boys.
Not even the Hoovers. Like not even the Custers. The 55th Streets. That was like nuts.
So have you seen like the actual video of like him getting beat up? So like what you thinking about that? Because even before he went to get like the DP and everything like that, he was like almost like bragging like, I'm about to get, you know, fucked up by the homies because I fucked up. And then afterwards he's like, I got fucked up.
Because he knew y'all was gonna hear about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know y'all was gonna hear about it. He already knew y'all was gonna hear about it. Like, you know your position, like, all right, everybody. So you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta approach the situation, chin up, chest out. He a gangster, he know what it is. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't nothing new. Like, it ain't nothing new. It's not his first time he got DP. This is just the first time he got DP since he been famous. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since he been viral, this the first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this ain't his first time getting DP.
Yeah.
Boskoe, if you had a podcast, would you have him on? If you had it your own?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be down.
I'm not gonna let my personal affect my business. Like, you know what I mean? I got a family to feed.
Yeah. He definitely a character, an interesting person to talk to. He got a you know, one of a kind personality.
Yeah, like a bit slow to me, like mildly autistic. But like,
He's autistic?
Mildly, like
Mildly.
Something.
Yeah. Well, do you think it was smart of him to be like the first person to like post and show that like what really happened to him, or do you think he like should have waited for like all the rest of the videos to come out?
I don't think none of them videos should have came out.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that was his hood business. That was hood business. That wasn't internet business.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't feel like none of them videos, not even him telling people he was about to go get DP'd. Like I don't even feel like that video should have came out. Honestly.
Yeah, but like you said, he's not like exactly like 100% right there in the head, but like he knows what he's about though. He's about that Crip life and stuff like that, 100%.
That Crip life fucked him up.
Yeah.
They look like they hit that nigga 55 times. He got hit at least 55 times.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Also connected with this situation, there's a guy, a white guy that goes by the name of Milk TV. Are you familiar with him?
And that bastard. Fucking bastard.
Yeah, so he did a lot of reports right when this video came out about Crip Mac coming out and shit. He was just talking all sorts of like crap and shit like that. What do you think about that?
But he just went to fucking Adam 22 to go fight and got fucking turned right around. Like, fuck out of here, Clan. Like just like turned around with no action. Like fuck out of here. Then you seen the way he was punching the punching bag. Like, Milk, get the fuck out of here. Then you was talking all that shit about me. Then I just so happened to run into him. He tried to walk by me like he didn't even see.
Wait. What happened?
He was talking hella shit about me on the internet way before Crip Mac and all
so you
that
guys
shit.
were going at it before?
No, I wasn't going at shit. He just jumped on my dick. Pause. Like out of nowhere, just talking big shit. Like I didn't even know him. Like I didn't even know him. Never heard of him in my life.
Doesn't he claim he's from?
He from Hoover.
Hoover.
Yeah.
So shouldn't you know him?
No, I'm not from Hoover.
But I'm saying like he's a blood, right?
No, he's from Hoover.
So he's the only white dude in the gang. Shouldn't you know of him?
I'm not really. I mean, I'm not from Hoover.
But you know Hoover cats.
I know Hoover. I know Hoovers, but I don't know all of them though. I don't know every single one.
So he's the only white dude. That's me like.
I wouldn't even say he was the only white dude.
Okay.
I don't think he's the only white dude from Hoover.
I didn't know that. Okay.
He the only white YouTuber from Hoover. Like, I don't think he's right. I wouldn't say he the only white boy from Hoover.
Why did he have an issue with you?
I don't even remember. Like he just jumped. Like I didn't even. By the time I even realized who he was or that he was making videos about me, he was already like months into it. Like I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is he even talking about? Like,
No, yeah, a lot of
weird. Like,
he be talking about a lot of people, and I feel like, especially seen in your situation, a lot of people don't even realize it, and then just like you come back to his shit, and he's just talking all sorts of crap because like he was quick on that Crip Mac video. I'm not gonna lie,
because they been beefing. He been going at him.
Yeah,
I mean, because he from Hoover.
Yeah,
Crip Mac is the big Hoover killer.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. So of course he gonna stay at him. Like
he's even saying everything. Hey, Milk, everything gonna see all right and all this shit, and like. Nah,
he trying to be funny, but you was scared of Adam though. Like they turned you around. You traveled all the way to the valley to catch a fade and got turned around at the door. Leave. You left. Like you left peacefully, bro. Like I don't hear that shit. Like fuck out of here. Like,
yeah.
At least Crip Mac left beat up. Like you left peacefully, bro. Like fuck out of here.
Just wasted your money and gas.
You drove all the way to the valley, bro. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
You got disrespected without getting touched. That's fuck.
You got turned around at the door. Like, no entry, bro. Turn around. Like, leave.
Yeah.
You just left peacefully. Who come to fight and then don't bring no burner? Like, you coming for action, bro. You gotta be ready for whatever.
But you knew who had a burner was AD did. He had it on it. He had the burner in his hand, so you saw that.
Allegedly.
I mean, it looked like it.
Allegedly. Probably was a walkie-talkie.
A walkie-talkie. It could have been an iPhone.
You know.
Yeah. So when you go on Instagram lives and you know somebody be egging you on, you start talking like a little crap on them and stuff like that. Do you ever? I'm sure you don't, but have there ever been a moment where you were like worried that you would run into them in real life and you know have to catch a fade or something like that? Now, saying that, has that ever happened to you that you've talked, shit on somebody over the internet or social media?
I
And
ran into them.
Yeah.
I ran into a lot of people. Actually, that's how I met a lot of people. Like Rick Ross, I was bagging because it's not like I'm talking shit. I'm a comedian, bro. I'll just be joking, like, you know what I mean? That's my comedy. Like, it might be a little dark, but it's like it's my comedy. Like, this is my, you know what I mean? This is my comedic genius.
Your show.
Like, it's my shit. Like, you know what I mean? And I only talk about shit that y'all do. So, like, just because Shade Room's talk, like Shade Room, like, what makes me any different from Shade Room or any other room that's talking about you? Like, anything you do, they're gonna talk about it. Like, you know what I mean? So, I'm just another platform. I just built my platform off of talking about it like everybody else. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all just don't like my approach sometimes. Sometimes you know what I mean? Sometimes it might be a little gritty, but you know, that's me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You ever ran into somebody that felt some type of way and was trying to like run it? Or did they have like they had like respect for it?
Yeah, most of the time, like, I mean, it's people that I hear be mad and like I know they mad because they acting funny, but I ain't ever really had nobody like just approach. Like, you know, the only person the only person over approached me like a little like warm under the collar was YG. I ain't gonna lie, YG. But he was like 50 deep in the club. He was like, what you want me to say, nigga? Like nigga.
Can't say much.
Nigga, you like 50 deep in the club. Like, but I mean, you know, I be clowning anyway. Like, you know, all I do is bag in your little belt. You know, your pants be a little flooding. All right, the shoes be a little shiny. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even be too bad, bro.
Some people get real offended though when like you be saying like little shit like that.
I mean, bro, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna like you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody ain't gonna like you.
Well,
Yeah.
go back to what happened with you said you ran into the milk dude. What happened?
I was downtown shopping with my girl. I was actually downtown shopping with my girl and my baby, and she just so happened to want to go into the store. Like, so she go into the store, and when we go into the store, this fool in the store. So I see him immediately. I see this the fool that been talking shit all on YouTube, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? So I look at him. He see me though. He see me look, but he wasn't gonna say nothing. So I made sure I said something. So I'm like, what's up, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? So he just walked by like, what's up? And like, went and jumped in the car. Like, he went and jumped in the car. His girl, I guess his girl or whatever. It was like a female in a little BMW. She was sitting outside. He went and jumped in the car. They drove off. And like, next thing I know, like, a little while later, like, I get home, I check my DM. He in my DM like, yeah, I caught you slipping. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
for real?
Get the fuck out of here.
Is he a big dude or?
Fuck no.
He a little guy.
Yeah, I could have kicked. I had my dog. I would have kicked his ass. If I was by myself, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, if I was by myself or like, maybe with like one homie or something, I would like back up or like chill. Like hold this, let me kick this. Oh, God.
That's funny.
Damn.
He has a whole different story about that though.
Oh, you fucking clown. Like, bro, I swear to like my girl will tell you, like, she's like, bro, like, man, I ain't got no reason to lie, bro.
Of course,
Like,
I heard you 100%.
I don't even know you. Like first of all, you're the one that been talking shit. Like, so I'm like, you know what I mean? I finally run into you, like, you know I'm gonna say something like and then you ain't even big or nothing. Like, it's like, bro, I'll kick your ass out here, bro.
Do you find it funny when people like try and talk down on your name? It's like when you haven't even like said their name out of your mouth before like that. How does that make you feel?
It just make me feel like a giant, like, you know what I mean? Because it's like I'm a king. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I've already been like, I'm looking like undefeated, like on the internet. So it's like these people want to actually, a lot of these people want to be like me and want to do what I do. So it's like, they feel like they got to attack me. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's like with any king, like, bro, like when you king or president, like other people want to be king and other people want to be president. Like, you know what I mean? So you're going to get challenged.
Yeah,
like,
it's like take them down.
It's like the alpha male in the wolf pack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like it's going to come a time where your pack challenges you. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta like, you know what I mean? Stay strong, man. Stay ready.
Yeah.
Chest out.
Man, shit. Always got people talking about you though. That's the thing. Like,
I mean, but
shit's
that's
getting out
as
there.
long as they talking though. Like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
when they stop talking that you be worried. Like,
Yeah.
they not talking no more. Like,
Yeah, it's
they
like-
stay talking. Like,
Look, gotta cause some chaos again.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I also noticed you were in a show called LA Gang Wars, the Pacemaker. So, tell me about that and how you got involved with that.
That was actually through like some older homies of mine. I guess the host of the show came and got in touch with some older homies from Inglewood and let them know what he was doing and what he was trying to do. And they just reached out to us and, you know what I mean, see if we was down with it. And we was all in agreement. So like,
Yeah.
it was a chance. Like me, I was like trying to do my rap thing at the time. So like, it was like exposure for me. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I'm trying to do my rap shit. Like I'm finna be on TV. Like, you know what I mean? So it was like exposure for me. And then we was getting paid for it at the same time. So it was like, you know,
Yeah.
it was dope though.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. Does that?
A lot of people still talk about it to this day.
Oh yeah. Does that happen often where people want to like make like some sort of like film, some sort of documentary out in a place like Inglewood or in LA, and they approach you?
I mean, not just often, but it's happened. Like, you know what I mean? It's happened a few times, like more than a few, but like not often. I ain't gonna say just like, you know.
Yeah.
But Inglewood really got a story behind. I really want to tell the story, like, you know what I mean, like as far as like from my eyes and my experience in Inglewood, like, you know what I mean. But it's a lot of shit that I probably wouldn't be able to tell. But like, I guess I can like make it loosely based on my experience, kind of like how 50 Cent did Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean, make it loosely based, like a little theatrical, but.
Are you still cool with everybody in Inglewood? They new young cats,
I mean, I don't really know a lot of these new young cats. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like because like I don't live in Inglewood no more. You know, so and I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't really just hang over there all day, every day. Like you know what I mean? Before I lived in Inglewood, so like I was just always in Inglewood. But like now that I don't live over there, it's like I'm not over there in this much, and it's like a whole new generation now. So I don't know all them young dudes, but I know a lot of, you know, I know a few of them, and I know a lot of instrumental ones that like I know dudes that know them. So you know, I'm still like in the loop a little bit.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I know that that show is more of like, it's more like of a documentary compared to like, you know, Get Rich and Die Trying, more like a movie, you feel me?
Yeah.
And but have you ever thought of like trying to get into like the acting business? Because I feel like I could see you in like a couple movies.
I actually did 2 movies already.
Oh really?
Actually, yeah, I did 2 movies already, and I've been talking about doing more. Like I do want to do some more.
Yeah.
That's actually what I want to do.
Acting, movies and stuff like that?
More than podcasts. Like people want me to do podcast. Oh, you should do a podcast. Like that's cool. Like that's cool. But I really want to get into this movie shit though. Like,
Yeah.
like Power. Like I should have been on that. Like BMF. I should have been on that shit. Like I think 'cause I bagged on 50 a couple of times. Like you know what I mean. But you know, I'll just be talking shit.
Oh, what type of films you trying to get in? Like some like action ones, some comedy ones,
All that shit. Like action, comedy, romance.
some love stories.
Little romance. You know what I mean? Getting a little like best man or something. Like best man and like what's that shit? Why did I get married? Type of. You know what I mean? I'll do some shit like that. Shit'll be dope.
Yeah. So, what are the 2 movies that you've already been in?
The first one was. What was the name of it? The first one was. Damn, my bad.
You good?
What was it called? Damn, I can't even.
That dog barking reminds me of downtown South Central.
Yeah. Not even downtown, like South Central.
Yeah, South Central.
Yeah.
Did you have key roles in those movies or just?
I actually did. I wasn't the star, but I had like a nice role in them. It wasn't no bullshit role. Like I had like a best supporting actor like type of thing.
Was the money good?
Nah.
No.
But the experience was.
Yeah.
The experience.
The money's not great in acting until you become a star.
I mean, it was just my first 2 movies. Like,
Yeah,
and then they were
cool.
both,
Shit.
it was 2 independent films. So it wasn't like, and then, you know, they never even hit Netflix. Like they didn't do what they were supposed to do with them.
Right. Always the case.
Yeah.
But, Concrete Jungle.
Concrete. I saw that.
Concrete Jungle.
Yeah.
That was the first one. And then the second one was Between Wars.
Okay.
I don't know what happened with it.
I've never seen that.
It came out that it never came out like it was supposed to, like, because right when it was supposed to like get into the movie festivals and shit, right when coronavirus hit and all the COVID shut down and a lot of, so that like kind of fucked up the whole little shit. I don't know what happened since then, but I definitely got to get back in some more shit though. For sure.
Yeah, that's tight. Movies are cool because it gives you like a different. You get to be acting, so you know you're gonna be a different person, and people know you're just pretending to do it.
It's crazy because in my first movie, I had to play a Crip.
For real?
It was crazy. Like,
How do you think they did that on purpose? Like they set that up for you?
I think so. I think because that the dude in the movie that paid the blood was actually a Crip.
Oh, what?
They got a Crip to play the blood, and they got a blood to play the Crip.
Damn.
It was crazy.
Damn.
He was a real Crip.
The dude that played the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It was crazy. That shit was crazy. But I mean, that challenged us as actors, though. I felt like, you know what I mean? It was kind of odd to me, but I'm like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, let me throw my acting cape in.
So wait, so you, instead of saying Snoop, you gotta say cuz.
Yeah, I really had to. Yeah, I really had to.
Dialect.
I really have to like go over my lines and like get into my role, like you know what I mean, like hang around a couple of crib, watch some YouTube videos. And shit.
Oh, so you're a method actor.
Hey, you went out there.
Nah, a lot of it experience though.
Okay.
I've been around Chris my whole life and been, you know what I mean, interacting with him my whole life, so it wasn't that hard for me.
Right.
It wasn't hard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was actually dope though.
It's always fun.
It was fun, like, you know what I mean? It was fun.
It's a different set than the set you're used to.
It was fun.
Yeah. So I love your funny perspective on people, and you know you always got a lot to say about literally anybody. Because you were telling us earlier before, like, hey, this is just my opinion. I'm gonna say what I know, how I feel, and stuff like that.
Bro. Like, what do you like? Every video that comes up has a comment section.
Yeah.
I just comment on my own page. That's it. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? What make me any different? Like, I just comment on my own page. I don't even go in the comment section. I comment on my own page. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. And I just sit on my own page and comment. And that's really, really actually like how I just really blew up. Like, cause I sat on my own page and commented, and I made sure never to go on nobody else's page and say nothing, just so they couldn't say like, "Oh, you're a hater." Like, no, I'm not a hater. I just keep my comments to myself. This my page, my comment, right? My page, my opinion. Like, so how are you mad? Like, my page, you don't have to come look at my page.
Yeah.
I don't have to come in your comment section and and leave my opinion, and you don't have to come to my page.
Well, what was the first thing that you started us off on? What was the first thing you said? I'm gonna go comment and do my own shit up. What set you off to do this?
Just the social media wave. Like,
But what was do you remember the first thing you commented on?
Not commented on. I remember the first thing I went viral on.
What was it?
I had just got out of jail, and it just so happened to be tax season. Like, you know that tax season when everybody getting back
in the hood, that's
8,000, 6,000, like,
buying
you know what
cars,
I mean? You know what I mean? It was that season, like, you know what I mean? I was fresh out of jail. So I had asked, like, I seen that one of my exes had got her taxes. You know, she was doing the whole money thing. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, this bitch got her taxes. So, you know what I mean? I hit her up. I ain't gonna lie, I hit her up and told her, oh shit, can I get $100 in the outfit? Like, you know what I mean? I just wanted you know what I mean? I'm fresh out of jail. Like, you know what I mean? I just want $100 in the outfit. Like, you know what I mean? And she was like, nah. She said no. Basically, she said no. So I just jumped on my Instagram on a little rant, like that. Jumped on a rant. And then, like, you know what I mean? I went on about my day. I wasn't even thinking about Instagram like that. So I just went on about my day, drinking, smoking, ended up passing out drunk, and fucking, like, That's crazy. He drinking the OE and not me. Like some gangster shit.
Everybody says that about him.
Shit. No, because I drink OE. Like,
oh, you do?
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Well, I used to. I kind of like slowed down and stopped now, but like.
But when you step it up, you go to the Hennessy.
Yeah. No, Hennessy always been my drink.
It's always good.
But like, it got to a point. I don't know. I don't really know when I start drinking OE. Probably like maybe 2015, 16. Like,
oh, late.
Late, yeah. I wasn't even drinking OE. Like, I
That's
didn't
weird.
fuck with it. Yeah, I wasn't in the beer. Like,
I'm not in the beer either. But this is not really a beer.
Like, yeah, it's not really a beer. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
So you're hard alcohol, damn near.
Yeah, the shit is dope too. I can't drink the tall cans though. I gotta drink the 16 ounces.
Oh, the little guys?
Yeah, I like the little guys. Like, pause.
So on that rant that you did on the on your girl, what did you say?
I don't even. It was just something like bitch, you got to. I don't even remember. Like,
Shit about why you you got money.
It was just really like bitch, all you do is. It was something like, it was just really like, but I was really being honest. It wasn't even like it was me being honest. Like, I was really venting. Like, I wasn't trying to be funny. Like, I really was venting.
Right.
And I swear to God, I went to bed. I passed out drunk, whatever. Woke up the next morning. The shit had like 15,000 views on my page. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, at the time, like, that was the most views I had. Like, at the time, I was getting like, maybe like 1,000 views was like high for me, like, you know what I mean? So like, I was like, oh shit. Like, I woke up the next morning and that shit had 15,000 views. I thought I was tripping at first. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my eyes like this shit, like, hold on, like, you know what I mean? Like, it had like hundreds of comments and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was just like, then I seen where it came from, like, this fine ass girl. She had retweeted it or she had like reposted it on her Facebook, and her shit, that shit went viral on her Facebook. Like, that shit had like, I seen it. It was on her Facebook. I went to her and her shit had like 100,000 views.
Damn.
I was like, views, 100,000 views of me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my video. Then I went on World Star. The shit was on World Star. The shit just went viral. I'm like, what the fuck? And I had been trying to get my music on World Star forever as a rapper. None of my music ever got on World Star, but this fucking video, you know what I mean? Just me talking shit, venting. This shit goes viral and gets on World Star. I'm like, what the fuck? So after that, it was just, I just kept going. I just kept going. I just, you know what I mean? Kept making videos and kept going. And then all of a sudden, they introduced live. Then
Game changer.
Game changer. Instagram Live came out. So once Instagram Live came out, it went from making these little video clips to really sitting here doing hour-long shows, basically. like, oh, shit. Like, without even realizing it's really me just sitting here smoking and just talking to the people, like, interacting.
Yeah.
And then realize, like, damn, a whole hour, then shit just cut off. Like, damn, it been a whole hour. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. Like, you know what I mean? So then I just start playing with it a little bit. Then I start doing all this jumping on. I'll jump on for like 15 minutes and just tease and right quick jump off. Like, and I'll be like, oh shit, that shit was lit. Like, real quick. And like, you know what I mean? I'll jump on for 30 real quick. And like, you know what I mean? It was just like, and then I don't know. It's like, here I am.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Yeah, I think it's real smart the way you did it, because like you saying you was on it before live was even a thing on Instagram.
Yeah, there was no live. Like.
Yeah, and with you saying like I stay to myself, I only comment on my own shit like that. And it's smart because when you do that on Instagram Live, it's like you're gonna be commenting on what you want to say and stuff like that, and then these people are like talking to you, so you can just say what they talking about, but it's not like you going out of your way to like get down on somebody like that.
It's right there in your face. Like, this is the shit the people want to talk about. Like, when I jump on live 9 times out of 10, they come in with the top. You know what I mean? This the shit that they want to talk about. Did you hear about Kanye? Like, this is the shit that they want to talk about. So we really just. It's really essentially a conversation for me. Like, to me, it's just a conversation that just so happened to be about the hot topic. It's not me gossiping. Like, I don't get on to gossip. Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? We all on the internet. We all follow all these blog sites, We all see the same shit, and we're gonna talk about it. Like, you know what I mean? Who's not gonna talk? It's the same thing. It's like, what make it any different from us watching the football games on Sunday? You know, us talking about, oh, did you see that fucking Rams game? Did you see that Niners game? Oh, did you see the? You know what I mean? What makes it any different? It's the same shit, bro. We just watching the internet. Like, you put these videos out there. Like, if Kanye goes on a rant and puts this video out there and it goes viral, why are we supposed to talk about it? You know what I mean? This shit is fucking weird. You gotta talk about this shit. Like, did you see that shit?
Yeah. At what point did you start like implementing like, you know, adding people into like the actual live and having them say like actually with their words and everything what they think?
I mean, just as the features came along, like at first it was live, and then I seen you could add people, like, you know what I mean. So I started adding people, like, it's just like, you know what I mean. And it was just like, I seen like a lot of people only add. On house arrest.
How far could you go outside on the radius?
Not far, like barely. Like I wasn't supposed to go outside at all. Like until like at first I couldn't go outside at all. At first it was like
to the front yard.
Yeah, like basically like type shit. I could probably go out to the front yard. Like if that, like not even too far to the front.
Damn.
Like, you know what I mean? And then like as a little time went by, I got a little more leeway, and I started being able to come out and be out till I could come out after 7 a.m. and I could be out till so basically from 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. I could be out. So I couldn't, so from 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. I had to be inside. And then from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. I could be out. And then after that, I got to the point where I could just be out. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could just be out, but they was just monitoring me. And then I finally got off that shit. But it was 6 months. It was 6 months. But through that whole 6 months, Instagram was developing. Like, you know what I mean? So it went from making little 6-second videos to making 15-second videos to making 30-second videos to making 1-minute videos to being able to go live. Like, it was the whole, like, you know what I mean?
That's cool.
We did that shit together. Like,
he's seen it grow up. He's seen Instagram grow up.
I watched that shit grow. Like, seriously.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about like, because you still just be doing it in the living room and stuff like that, going on live, just and a lot of people that be doing like try to like simulate the same thing you do, you know, be talking about controversial topics and stuff like that. They got like all the lights and stuff like we do here, you know, they got the professional setup. Have you ever thought about like getting your own professional setup, or do you think it's more like natural to be in just like the easy filming in your house?
I mean, I think it'll get bigger. Like, I mean, it's natural doing it in my house, but I mean, if I want to really like expand and make it bigger, I think I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean, do something more like this, like, you know what I mean, just to make, if I want to really make it bigger, like it's like, do I really want to just sit in my house making videos? Like, I mean, I could do that also, but it like this shit is expanding. I've gotten bigger than that, so like, I need to move to something bigger as well. Like, I could still do that, but I think I need to do this too. Like,
yeah, I feel that. So real quick, I want to get your opinions on a certain couple of people. Bring up their names and just tell me what you think about them. And see if you.
Top of my head.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this how I got into it. This how I got into it.
So, first one, what you think about 42 Dugg?
I didn't like what he did with his son. That shit was strange as hell. I think he gave his son his first hickey. Like, that shit was funny. Like, that shit.
Wait, break that down.
Like, nah, he like put the video out like he was like on a jet or something like with his son, and he was like I don't know, like that fool like put his tongue out like. It sucked his son's neck like it was so fucking like disgusting. Like, bro. Then he goes on this like this like gay rant, like this like homophobic rant, like bro, you the one that just gave your son his first hit. Fucking weird. Shit was creepy. Shit was creepy as hell, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
You never seen that?
Nah.
You gotta look that
seen
up.
it.
Look that up. Yeah, it's on the internet.
Nah, I ain't never seen Dugg licking up on his son.
Yeah, look that up, bro. Google it.
I don't know if I want to see that. You feel me?
No, you don't want to see what I'm saying. I don't know, like you sound like you're a fan of him. Like it sound like you like Dugg. Like you fuck with Dugg.
I like Dugg. I'm not like diehard fan for him or anything like that. Yeah, he cool. He got some hard songs, but yeah, I ain't never.
A couple cool little songs. That wasn't cool.
Yeah. All right. Next person I want your opinion on. I feel like this one could get interesting. Is Wack 100. I wanna know what you feel about him.
Next.
Been there, done that.
Hold on, but let's go back. He's one of your homies, though.
No, I mean, let him tell you, Paru. Like,
All day.
like this blood's done. I'm a blood.
Does your homie, but do your people
playing.
fuck with him?
Nah, I mean, you know, there's niggas that fuck with him. That's a lot. I mean, you know.
From your hood, though. Your people from your hood fuck with him?
Yeah, I got certain homies that fuck with him.
Because they're trying to get the bag.
I mean, I don't know what they doing. They fuck with him. Like, you know, they fuck with him. I mean, I hate people like, you know, I just don't agree with a lot of shit he do, bro. Honestly, like, I just don't agree with him. Like, honestly, I ain't gonna make it seem like I don't like him or just like I got beef with him.
He's actually, in person, he's actually a really good actor.
No, I met him. I've been around him more than once. Like,
but on social media.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't agree with a lot of shit he be talking about in a lot of ways he get out.
Me too.
You know what I mean? That's it. But a lot of people a lot of times it like turn us into, you know, we be
down. He's trying to make you enemies, but it's not that. It's just like maybe your personalities don't clash.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? But I could agree to disagree.
Don't mix it.
I could agree to disagree.
Yeah.
He's actually, in person, he's a good person. And But overall, everything's on the internet with him.
I mean,
Yeah.
exactly.
And people only know him through the internet. A lot of people only know him through the internet, so that's just how they perceive him and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't really take all that shit too serious, but
Right.
I just be like, a lot of times.
Yeah. All right, I got one more name for you. What you think of Snoopy Bad Ass?
Clown.
Clown? Why?
Straight clown.
Tell me why.
Cause it's 2022 and he still got a jury crew. And that shit not growing. Like that shit ain't grew since we've been beefing. Like it's like
How long y'all been beefing?
it's been like a couple of years, man. It's been a while now. Long enough for that shit to be longer than that.
Didn't you do time with him?
Yeah, we was in a pen together for a minute. For like a couple months, a few months.
Were you cool with him?
No, it wasn't even a few months. I think he was on the yard. He got there late. Like I was already on my way home. Like when he got there. Like so.
What did you say about his hair in jail?
Nigga was getting his split ends cut in jail. Nigga was getting split ends cut.
Oh my god.
Have you seen him in person since like being in the pen with him? Any interactions?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy happening and like.
Nah, this was before we got into it.
Oh yeah.
I ain't seen it since we got into it. That nigga been fucking. That fool been like Jason Bourne, like. That fool like a defunct agent. Where the fuck he at? Like, I ain't seen him nowhere but Adam 22. And that's it. Man.
Yeah.
That's the only person I know that seen him is Adam 22. I swear to God. Nobody sees him but the interviewers, like podcasters and shit. Like nobody like from the streets. Like, nobody sees him.
Yeah. All right, for sure. We got some questions from the viewers that they sent in. Want to know about Boskoe100 real quick. So we just gonna run through them right now. What sport do you think would be the funniest to watch if it was mandatory to be under the influence of like alcohol?
Boxing.
Boxing?
For sure.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Would you think you want to see them like blackout drunk or just be like that right amount to where you got that heat in you?
Just you know what I mean? You got a few shots, you ready to let's get it.
Yeah.
Bragging.
Who would you want to see like get down on something like that? Just some friendly shit, but like y'all gotta get like fucked up and y'all got boxed.
Me and C-Mac.
You and C-Mac?
You want to fight C-Mac?
Nah, I'm bullshit.
No, but would you want it?
I mean, if we were getting paid for it, yeah, I would. I mean, but I don't really want to. Like, I don't like, especially like now after this little recent shit.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, like not sad like that, but I just feel like it'd be like like all of a sudden everybody want to fight him now because
it starts.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't like shit like that, bro. Like I don't like it. Like
popularity train.
You know what I mean? It's like fuck that, bro. I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it was just like, if it made sense and we were doing it for the bag and like, you know what I mean? He was in agreement, like, nah, let's, you know what I mean? Like, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
I mean, he big as shit, though.
He got big arms, though.
He big as shit. Like, he way bigger. He way bigger. That nigga like 6'4", like, at least like 300, like 250.
He's a big ass dude.
He big. Matter of fact,
I ain't
fighting that big one. I don't know. I never seen him in person, but
I can't remember how tall he was.
He was tall.
Yeah, he tall.
I'm fucked up. I'm not fighting him.
He's a big dude.
That's why they put 10 niggas on him. Like, they wasn't fighting.
Yeah, you don't want no skinny ass homie like go take him. Like, you gotta go with the boys.
Yeah, because he be on that program, Time 5, you feel me?
He's got some arms, though. I've seen his arms.
No, he was pretty. I seen some shit today. I said, damn, that nigga kind of big.
He's got some arms, no joke.
But not enough technique, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, because I was watching a couple of the
I seen you fight. I seen you fight on the streets with that homie do a slap boxing.
That was my brother. Like, that was my little brother. So that was just us playing around.
But I'm saying you got skills. I saw you come in and go, on that dude, I'm like, damn, dude's got skills.
We wasn't playing nothing like that. Was just like joking around. But I would be like trying not to even, you know how you playing with your brother? Yeah. Like, we just like playing around. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't even trying to hit him. He was like, "No, we seen you for like."
But it's technique though. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah,
it doesn't have
it's
to be
like,
power.
yeah,
Technique.
like, I've been fighting like, come on. A lot of people just think that one situation. Oh, you got jumped, you got beat up, you can't fight. Like,
When did you get beat up?
Man, shit.
Is that when the people rolled up on you on the court?
Yeah.
They caught you slipping.
I just get tired of talking about this. Like 10, like bro, that shit really like a decade ago. Like,
It was 10 years ago. Because you look totally
11 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, 11
Yeah, you look
years
completely different, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Crip Mac.
Here's the thing. We all got our ass kicked at some point. Everybody I know.
That's what I'm saying. It just wasn't on video. And that's the thing. Like you
Oh,
just,
the whole thing was on video?
yeah, so,
That's fucked up.
So that's the why you got the like, but it was like the first thing of it. Like it, like that shit wasn't happening. It was like the first viral.
I got my ass kicked back in the days, but nobody had video.
You feel me?
Oh,
like
yeah.
I got my ass kicked before, but
Yeah.
no, it just wasn't no video. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got my ass kicked a few times. I got my ass kicked after that, but it wasn't no.
I got my ass kicked and I was like, all right,
No,
bro.
I didn't get my ass kicked.
I got my ass kicked before and I'm like, all right, bro, you kicked my ass. All right, game over. And but that shit was never on video. You see it on video, I would look super embarrassing.
I didn't really get my ass kicked. I was kind of drunk, and like this fool was just big as shit. Like,
Are you talking about that specific event?
no, not that one. I'm talking about like after that. I had got into another incident like a few years later like, for big as shit, the liquor store. Like.
Nothing worse than when you're talking shit to somebody and they beat your ass.
No, I wasn't talking shit. He was talking shit.
Oh, he was talking
he just was big as shit, and I was drunk. He was drunk as fuck too, but I was drunk as fuck. It was just bullshit.
Damn. Yeah. I feel that. What's one song that you can't stand? Like first song that comes to mind.
That I can't stand. Any one of 6ix9ine songs.
Damn.
What's that shit? What's the first one?
He's got all those names. It's like Tati, La.
Yeah, well, any of them shits.
Remember.
Like, any of them shits was fucking trash.
They were all very similar. All his songs were very similar. They all sounded
Yeah,
the
that
same.
shit was trash.
For sure. In your opinion, what's the most annoying instrument?
Instrument?
Yeah, which one is like, rocking with the sound of it?
I would say the fucking. I don't know, none of them really annoy me.
None?
A banjo, a violin, a harp.
Maybe a banjo.
Maybe
Maybe a banjo.
You freaks bad
No,
experiences.
because like
Bad experiences for a black man.
like when I think of harmonica, I think of Stevie Wonder.
Yeah,
like that's what friends are for. Remember
yeah.
Stevie on that harmonica?
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed it on
That shit was fucking hard. And then fucking
Who you ever
Elton
heard jam?
John.
Whatever
Elton
song
John.
you heard on the banjo that was just ridiculous.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, shit.
Beverly Hillbillies theme song. That was dope. Once was a man.
What about the didgeridoo? Ooh, that little thing that sounds like rain's coming down.
I never really heard that.
Okay.
Fucking clarinet.
Clarinet.
Fucking clarinet.
Wait,
is
who was
useless,
that?
man. Who
Kenny
fucking-
G?
That's who played the clarinet?
No,
No, that was saxophone. Yeah, the clarinet is fucking useless. I had to play clarinet like
That's annoying.
like in 3rd grade. I played clarinet.
Yeah, you were
like,
forced to play the clarinet.
Yeah, my fucking jaws used to hurt. I fucking hated clarinet.
You're right. The flute and the clarinet are pretty.
The flute is kind of dope though. Like, the sound that the flute make is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like the clarinet, dog. I don't know what the fuck.
The thing is, you just can't look cool playing the flute or the clarinet. Like you gonna be up on stage like this right here. Just
You can look cooler playing the flute than the clarinet.
to be honest, I feel like I don't hear no songs using that like in the
I know, or
instruments.
like, cause they don't use like too many live instruments anymore.
Yeah.
Not in rap, not in hip hop.
Hell no.
I gotta use to.
The flute? I've never heard a song with flute.
You know, it was dope when they used to do the fucking like the live versions of the song. What was that? The
MTV Unplugged?
Unplugged. That's
Yeah,
what,
that shit was
that shit used to be
fucking
dope. Like
Yeah.
Jay-Z, like the
That's when you start going, oh shit, it's amazing.
That's when you can really appreciate the
Yeah.
artistry. Like,
Oh, you
that shit
appreciate the
was dope.
song too.
That shit was
Oh
dope.
shit.
Yeah.
MTV Unplugged.
Who is the most interesting person that you've met so far?
Most interesting. I would have to say Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg?
Because I really watched his whole, like, I really
upbringing.
I really grew up and felt like I grew with his whole career. Like, you know what I mean? I really grew with him. Like, and watched his whole rise from the flat top, from deep cover to, you know what I mean? And it was just like, to finally meet him and like, and really get paid with him and really, like, that shit was dope. Like,
He's a good ass person.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg.
When did you first meet him?
It was actually the first time was at an event. Him and Matt Barnes they were doing a charity event, and I think it was a football game, a charity football, flag football, like a celebrity flag football game.
Yeah,
and I met him up there.
Yeah, Snoop big on that football stuff. It's just tight.
Yeah, sports like he like you know what I mean, big into the sport, basketball and football.
Yeah, I remember you seen that one show he had on Netflix with like the youngins. He had them playing football dressed up in like the Steelers uniform.
I saw it up there. I didn't never watch it though.
Yeah. It's crazy because one of the homies actually was like on that show and was playing for Snoop Dogg. Like he was one of their running backs and shit.
He's real big in the community.
Yeah, he's tight.
The kids in the football scene.
Yeah, but it's cool because like he in it. He not just like likes football. Like he will like ball out on these games, especially the Steelers, bro. So what's the craziest or the funniest thing that's happened to you out on the streets?
In the streets,
or it don't gotta be the streets. If there's anything you can just think, the craziest thing you could say for shows. He said, "Let me go through the list real quick."
So much crazy shit that happened. The craziest thing, craziest thing happened seeing somebody get killed, dude. Nigga seeing man, one time I was coming from the studio. And I'm fucking arguing with my baby mama. And I'm fucking like yelling at her. I'm also drunk, fucking drunk and Hennessy and shit. I'm fucking drunk off Hennessy and shit. And I'm fucking arguing with my baby mama. She picked me up. And I'm like, and this fucking motorcycle just raced past it. Whoa! I'm like, I look. And I just remember look. And next thing I know, it's just a cloud of smoke. And I like looked ahead. We stopped. It was just a cloud of smoke. Then like the smoke cleared. I swear to God, the motorcycle was disintegrated. Fucking like just like gone. Like I don't even know where it went. Like the motorcycle was gone. Like just pieces. Like I swear to God, like just like disintegrated type shit. Like this shit disappeared.
Damn.
This fool was just folded like an envelope. Like remember when they used to fall on Family Guy?
Yeah.
Remember like, like oh God, like not to laugh though. Like rest in peace.
Yeah. Fuck, but damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Like for real, like Family Guy. Like remember how they used to? Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's so terrible.
Damn. Yeah, that's fucked up. But that's crazy. Yeah, especially if you're not even paying attention, it just happened.
Yeah, it was just like, I'm sitting here yelling at my girl because I don't even know why she was taking too long to come get me or something. I called her like 2 hours ago. Like,
yeah.
That fool was just dead. Like, I got out the car, like, I'm like, you all right, bro? Bro, you all right? And that fool was like, his fucking helmet was just open. Her full eyes was just like wide open, just staring at the sky.
Damn.
And I'm like, bro, you all right? That fool was just
Done.
Shit was gone.
I mean,
Damn. That's crazy. Fuck.
that shit was crazy as fuck.
So for you, Boskoe, you personally, what's like the rest of the year, your future looking like for 2022? You gonna be releasing music, talking more on IG?
I do want to get back in the studio, but I want to get back in the ring. I need like another fight.
Yeah.
2 more fights.
2 more fights.
2 more. Fights.
Because you did one with Gonzo, right? Yeah. Rest in peace, Gonzo. We had him up on the podcast. Yeah, we had him not too long ago before he passed.
For real?
Yeah.
After the fight?
It was like 2 weeks before or something.
Yeah, it was after.
So after the fight?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
Yeah. So you said you gonna try to release some more tracks, get more fights.
Yeah, definitely some more music, some more fights. But my ultimate goal, really, I really want to get back into the movies, though. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I want to do, though.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be tight for you to see you on the big screen someday.
Get in the movie, get on Power, BMF, you know what I mean? All that shit, like all that shit.
Yeah.
Give me a real agent, take some headshots, get one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like it'd be cool because I feel like I could see your personality going well. Like it'd be easy for you to be acting, getting these gigs and stuff like that. Especially with the the amount of what you have to your name. People already know who you are for sure for just being funny and stuff like that.
I think my resume gonna speak for itself.
Yeah. yeah. So, if people want to, go hop on your live and stuff like that, where should they look up on IG, YouTube, stuff like that?
Right now, my other IG, my main account just got hacked.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was getting it built up. My shit got hacked, but the new one is...
Hold up. Explain how it got hacked so if somebody has this problem, they know.
Bro, I swear to God, the message came from Instagram. Like, it was a message from Instagram. Like, oh, yeah, you're eligible for your blue check. Whoop-de-whoop, bam. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, but, like, usually I'd be like, man, whatever. But, like, this one was different. It was from Instagram. It looked official. Like, the shit looked official. So I look at it. It got the address, all the shit. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, so I'm like, yeah, what do it? I like follow the prompts. It was like some prompts, but it was like real Instagram prompts. Like, it was like, what the fuck? So it was like they like, yeah, you're eligible for your blue check. Ooty whoop, bam. Like, and I follow like one prompt, and my picture changed to the blue check and everything. Like, it had the blue check on. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, oh shit, this shit real. So it was like, yeah, enter this. And then it was like, bam, it logged me out. And then it logged me out and then like logged back in. But it's like sitting here with the blue check. So I'm like, oh shit, when I log back in, I'm gonna have my blue check. So I log back in. When I log back in, bam, all of a sudden I get an email. Oh, your Instagram password has been changed. Your Instagram phone number has been changed. Your Instagram email has been changed. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse me. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was just like a rap, bro. Then all of a sudden I start getting a call from WhatsApp. I get some dude hit me on WhatsApp like, yeah, what's up, bro? I hacked your account. Damn. Shit, oh, God.
Damn. That's fucked up.
So what did they say on the WhatsApp?
Nigga want 3,000. No, he want 3. He said 3,000 at first. I'm like, fuck you. And then he like, all right, 300 USD. All right, bro. I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm just like,
Damn, yeah. No, they be getting you with that on Instagram, the people that be hacking, because we had a page for this podcast, and it only had like 2,000 followers, but we like one day, the thing is, I had lost my phone. I went to like some event and I lost my phone, so I didn't have it for a couple days. But a lot of my homies followed that account, and I didn't have no internet on the phone I was using at work. So I came home to like 50 messages of my homies saying like, "Hey yo, this you?" Because they logged into our information, they changed all our passwords, and they were DMing people saying like, "Hey yo, bro, I need your help." And they were saying it like that, like, "Hey bro, I need your help to log into my account." They just gonna send you an email and shit, and they was about to like start scamming everybody.
that shit is fucked up.
Yeah, but
But it's like cybersecurity. But now, all of a sudden, I'm starting to get all kind of messages on Instagram like, "Oh yeah, we can help you get your account back." And we see what, like, you see like all kind of advertisements now, like, yeah, we hack it, we get accounts back. Like, has your account been hacked? We get accounts back. Then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this
You
shit.
tried talking to Instagram?
Yeah, I tried it. It just been bullshit. They keep giving me my same account back that I already got back. Like, it's just stupid shit. Like, that shit is-
yeah. I feel that it'd be annoying, but you can't really do much about it. Fuck it.
Going.
Yeah.
Let it go.
kind of demoralizing, but like, shit, what are you gonna do?
I'll just be like, fucking, damn, don't look in them DMs.
You don't want to see that. Oh yeah, you worry about that? Like, if you ever got like DMs that they gonna like go through and like expose and shit like that.
I mean, not no like really exposed. I mean, it ain't gonna be nothing too bad, but
you don't want people to see that.
I do got a girlfriend.
She's the one that hacked your account, really.
She's not that smart.
Is that the same one we saw in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. But my boy, that's all the questions I got for you today. I mean, I really appreciate you, brother. This has been a good time talking to you, bro. You know, for my first time meeting you, but you know, I seen you all over the internet before that. You feel me? Go look up Boskoe100, everything like that on IG. He gonna get his
Skull Gang being 100.
Yeah, new account coming up. Make sure you guys follow that because he gonna be doing his regular thing. You feel me? Posting all of that. But yeah, bro, it's been a good time. Once again, I really appreciate it. Nothing but love, you know. Hopefully everything goes good with your music career, and then on top of that, the acting and stuff like that. It'd be tight to see that soon. But yeah, this has been another episode with the podcast with Prodigy featuring Boskoe100. You know, look him up once again. But yeah, we gonna keep it 100. We out.
It's the podcast with the Prodigy. It's the podcast with the Prodigy. It's the podcast.